The professional scarcity, I want everybody just to remember that activates belonging.
Yes.
A client feels like they belong to something. That's very, very important for long-term, durable, competitor-proofed relationships. I also am 100% convinced that it activates a sifting mechanism where clients naturally become advocates that introduce instead of referring someone with the assumption that they need to become a client. You see, again, by definition, an advocate, it feels they're doing someone a disservice by not making the introduction. So if you think of the alignment, if I'm your client and you've told me, you said, Duncan, listen, I love what I do. If you ever feel compelled to introduce someone to me, I will make the time to be a sounding board for them. There is no expectation they need to become a client. If they want to become a client, it's a separate conversation. We'll follow their lead. If it's a good fit, we can pursue that. If it's not a good fit, I will introduce them. That's one of the beautiful elements of my journey is that I'm well connected. I know a lot of different people. I will make an introduction based on where I think there's an alignment of interest. That is interpreted with so much professionalism. And I also love what you did. You described your ideal client, but you did not lead with a number.
No. It's secondary.
It's I know a lot of people, and I know a lot about a lot of people. The one thing I don't know is how much money they have.
Yes.
But I know how old they are. I know what they do for a living.
Yep.
I know, what makes them tick. So when you're describing to a client who you're suited for, describe the socioeconomics. My ideal client is typically someone like you. They're a self-made business owner, professional or executive, highly motivated, very ambitious, hardworking.
Yeah.
They want to get to a point of financial independence. They want their money to make more money than they do. They want a work optional lifestyle. And typically what that means is they have an investment portfolio in the area of $10 million or more. But again, it's more about the socioeconomics and the demographics. That is so important because a client can make sense of that. They can't make sense of a minimum.
No, and make it easy for them to tell the story. So,
well said.
Advisors need to have, in my opinion, a target market. Who do you serve? And there are a lot of generalists out there, and there's actually some very successful generalists. So I always joke they're successful in spite of themselves. But that's okay too. It works for them. Mm-hmm. But it's easier to get referrals if you have a niche market. One of our advisors at Raymond James focuses on dentists. He's the dentist advisor. Very clear. Like as soon as you focus and narrow down to what that target market is about, then it's easy for clients to explain, when they run into someone like that, you should see my advisor.